Very happy with our guys for getting a win on the road. Coming in and getting the first conference win, I thought our defense was outstanding. That's the first shutout we've had on the road, I think, since 2003. I think that was a tremendous effort. I think those guys did a great job of keeping great contain on the ball, played physical at the point of attack, adjusting the formations, playing the different things in which they did. Our defense was outstanding. Another shout out to our punter, Casey Beatty. I thought he was huge in the game. I mean, that guy was hitting punts and keeping field position. They were hitting them too. And that's a guy who went through a couple of rough weeks, not played as well as he's capable of playing, but we knew that's why he'd been kicking it every day in practice. And he's relaxed and took it to the field, and he made the progress. Very proud of him. The rest of our team, unfortunately, we missed a field goal, which is very rare, which was actually a big one in this game, which could have been a 2 or 3 score game, but we'll get that worked out. But return games, they kicked the ball very well too. We're not doing a good enough job on our gunners. Offensively, outstanding first drive, go right down the field, play well. First half had opportunity, but 2 or 3 guys, one guy here, turned it loose. And then the second half, we had 3 critical third downs that we had there. We just missed throws. I mean, we had them there. We had the right reads, had the right plays. We just missed the throw, didn't execute. That's got to start with me. I got to do a better job on offense of getting these guys executing better, playing better, and then we got to play better. We got to make sure. But it's there. But we knew we're progressing work. We're going to have to get better all year. I knew that. But very proud that our team went on the road and was able to shut a team out. We had questions. Can we do that? Our defense played outstanding, and that's where it starts. If they don't score, you don't lose. That's for sure. And that's where it starts and where it should go. Coach Kelly and the staff did a tremendous job of getting those guys ready to play, and they played very well. And to give BC credit, they're a very good football team. They're a great defensive football team. Good offense. They do good things, and that's always a battle with them. It's good to get on the road. Questions?
Jalen Ramsey, Terrence Smith, 2 guys still left over from the 2013 team. How vital is their leadership? Very
vital. I mean, big time, and how they play in big time moments, and guys out there making plays. And and you saw those other, now when they're making plays, and you jumped on there. And another guy that flashed at me on the night was Roderick Hoskins. He made 2 or 3 really big time plays, and you can see him continue to grow. But Trey Marshall and all those guys. I mean, we're a young defensive football team still. I mean, really are, with a lot of young guys coming on with those veterans. So very happy with that group. But those 2 are setting the tone. There's no doubt.
As far as secondary is concerned, it seems like they've been having a solid year. What would you say has allowed them to have so much success to where they've only really given up 1 touchdown, and even then it was on a broken play against you?
Well, I think those guys are so multiple. They tackle, they're long, they're big, they're great, they're very good football players, and then we're getting pressure. We're getting the ball out on time, the ball's having to come out. When that's happening, it's usually a combination of everything. The rush, ball out on time, playing coverage, playing discipline, keeping great leverage on the ball, and they're good players. I mean, we have a very good secondary.
What does it say about the defense to not just have the shutout, but then to
come up and get points? That's why I said at halftime, they don't score, we don't, we win. And they did that. They went out and got 7 points. I mean, that's what it happens. I'm extremely happy and proud for those guys and our team, what they did for our football team. And that's the thing. All day, what I loved on the sideline, those guys encouraging the offense coming up and down. Hey, we'll get it. We'll take care of it. And just both teams playing back and forth, and that's what good teams do.
Would you say this may be the best performance you've seen from a defense in your time at FSU, or has there been better?
There's been some pretty good ones now on that national championship team, but I'm gonna say on the road in a big critical moment when you're not having offensive football. I mean, this ranks right in there. I'm not gonna say anything. When you say something's the best, I don't know. That's an opinion. You know what I'm saying? But I'm gonna tell you what. This is in it. You can put this one in the conversation. There's no doubt.
There's a lot more on Kaysen, the way he flipped the field.
Oh, he flipped the field, hitting punts, and the way he did all practice. He'd been doing it all camp. Got nervous, just didn't take it to the field, and then relaxed this week and went back to fundamentals, and that's why we say just keep working. Hopefully, offensively, we can make that bigger jump coming up after off week.
Jimbo, is there an update on Dalvin? Is he okay?
He just banged a bruise. He's fine. And we want to give Henderson, he's just tired, got some carries. He'll be okay, I think. I don't think there's anything major.
Good time for an off week, though?
Always perfect time for an off week.
For Kaysen, do you push him in practice, or do you try to encourage him when he's having a rough couple
Both,
of weeks?
whatever it takes. I mean, you got to be encouragement, and sometimes you got to challenge a guy. You know what I mean? You got to challenge him and get on. I do a little bit of both, but I got a very good relationship with him, and Coach Graham does, and they do a great job with him. He's a great kid, and he works his tail off. There's not a better kid than Kaysen Beatty.
You had said you wanted to get Derek Kelly in the game. You did get him in the game. How did he do it?
We'll have to wait and see, but we got to build that depth and keep those young guys and get him in there. So we'll wait and see, but we got him in there. We wanted to get him in there, and when those other guys get back, we got to get them in there too. We got to develop depth, and we got to get better. We got to get better when we're playing football up front.
Do you have any feelings for the running game in terms of not getting it going?
They've twisting and being physical up front, and we'll look at it and see. I've got my ideas, but I don't want to stick my foot in my mouth till I see the film.
Getting better in the
And I've got to do a better job of trying to set them up and put them in a better position to do it.